Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 5, and we are back in Oakville Subdivision and we're doing Petrochemical Chaos. As you can see here, this is a hard, very hard 5 red. So about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to click get started and then I'll read the little synopsis to get getting going. So on this one, we are in a GP9 RM CN, taking on the role of the yard engineer, loading tank cars around the industrial zone. So it looks like we're going to be loading, it looked like tanker trailers. So yeah, we're going to have to lower that down a bit. It's a bit loud for me. Right, so welcome to McCulty Yard. McCulty Yard? Missed that. Right, so we've got a sitting engineer seat. I think I'm going to be loading these tankers. So let's jump in the GP9. No Bob today. We are solo man in it. Bob is vacant. We have a vacant Bob. Right, sitting engineer seat, done that. Right, activate the control systems. So put that in there for a start. What have we got up here? Platform lights on. Number light. Turn the numbers on. And number lights are all on. Right, so with that. What we got? Fuel pump on, fuel generator on, engine running on. And what we got? The ditch lights on and step lights on. Set the reverse to forward. Yep, we know that. Pop that down here. Heater off. Heater off. What's that? No need to have that. Set the brake to cat value to freight. Yes, we know that's good. There to freight. To start with, collect the empty tank cars indicated and haul them over to the facility next to Flank Road. Not a problem. In release. It's on. That's idle. Actually, this. So set the brake to release. I want to see where the cars are we're picking. So that one. Need to change that one. Right, that one's alright. That one's alright. I must be coming back to this one, so we're going there and then we're going to come back to this one. Okay. Almost brake to release. And then move the throttle. Headlights are off. Let's put them on dim. This is slightly newer than the other one. Here's the old bell, let people know we're going. Right, so 15 mile an hour, let's take it down. I'm going to open the window, get a bit of fresh air. Stop at McNulty Yard, which is 300 odd foot. Literally we're just going down, stopping. I think then we're going to go back and pick up cars we've got, which is them ones there, I think. Right. Up to the formation, got 5 cars. Okay, let's have a look. They will be behind us, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. So that's that one. Yep. Swap that one into there. That's cool. There, we need to put the first one first. Off. Do that. idle. Back a bit on that. We're doing about 3 miles an hour. Good. Stop at Welling Crossing. Cool. So right, room forward. And I put that on. Go to there. We need to find out where we're going in Welling Yard. That was good. That was good. That was good. Yep. Yep. Right. That was right. We're following that all the way down. Good. Good. He's good. It's good. Welling Yard or something. Alright, we're alright at the moment. Right, let's jump back in. Let's get a bit more throttle. Stopping in 2.4. 5 miles an hour. On the direct. Okay. No, we're all good. So, get a little bit of speed. Flat. Too much acceleration. There. Hey ho. That's these lights on the front here. You can find out what they are. Brick, white, red and green. Alright, so all the lights. That's good. Getting there ready, because if we got to line that up to fill those up, we've got to do on the gantry. I think like we did on the last one. We're probably going to have to fill this up pots and we're going to get some more, bring them in, fill them up, hook them up. Don't know how many we're going to have to get hooked together, but I think this might be a reasonably repetitive job just filling up tanks. But got to be done. Sorry, a little bit quiet there. Just looking around. What things out? Oh, actually, this one hasn't got a dynamic. Only got a automatic and independent. Yeah. Versa throttle. Spinning unit set up. Propping iron reverse handle. MD. I didn't turn the alerter on again, did I? It was all medium. Let's have a look. See if we've light on the back. Yeah, look at that. Excellent. Doing alright at the moment. We've overspeed yet. Close to the red marker. Let's have a look, see where we've got a red. Right. It's round there then. The Victoria Lane, let's see, I thought that's where we would be filling up. Big thing up there. Ah, unless we've got to go past to come along this one to be able to go into there, yeah. Yeah, so we've got to go past it to come back past it to get into it. Wow, that's a bit of a mess around. Oh, and we're going to have to change unit to the other end as well. We're going to have to uncouple, get to the other end, couple back up, move it in. Right, so 700 feet to the stop sign, but we don't need to do that because we're stopping at Bunny Street crossing anyway first. See how we get on, how we're doing. And that we are because we've got to slide down here, haven't we? Initially in. It's a shame we got the dynamic, because the dynamic you can lock that in, can't you? I don't think the independent would be any good for that, because that's just loco only. We're on a flat again, a little bit. Rating non-acceleration, temperature. Oh, I don't know what that means. Altimeter. Speed limit 65. Better individual brake cylinder pressure. PSI indicator. Reservoir. Okay. Just look a few bits. Handle. Okay, there we go. Where are we at? Where we need? Right, so we're getting there. I'm quite surprised he didn't take us up that one actually, because we could have gone up that one, dropped them here, gone through to there, and back down that one. Oh, unless I don't know. Seems a lot to go through there to come back. Perhaps we're not filling it up there. Because I don't think it's just, it doesn't actually say where we're filling up. So there's a load of trailers in there. Oh, yeah, there's one there, you got one there. There was one there before, wasn't there? And there was some of those there. They're different. Like, yeah, there's a lot more than what showing. There's a full amount in the testers. It's a single one there. And just off around there somewhere. Single one there, there's 5 in there. I don't know whether we're filling up there or not. Just guessing, really. Off because we will stop soon. Five in there. I'm taking it's just got us, yeah, past that first one. I'm stopping not long past the second one. So I think he wants us to tail in past this junction. That's right, we're going uphill, so it's going to start slowing us down. We're on idle. One street crossing, yeah, so we're stopping it on this crossing then. The looks of it. Right, switch track set to access the line to Plank Road. So that one, so we're going there, so let's check this. So that one is changing. Good, that is good, good. Those, he's good, he's good. He's good. Industrial set to track 2. Right, they're all good. Plank Road facility. Now him all off, he's off, and grab a bit of that. Danny also don't go too much. Flat again. Curve round. Filling up round there then, are we? And not over that one. So there's that one there. Must be another one over there somewhere. We're going to be getting through here nicely. Nice. That'll do. Nicely done. Flat. Around through. Oops. Oh. Set of 5 car trucks there. Set of 5 there as well. These are all usable lines, yeah, so they're on there, they're on there. Good usable those. Join anyway. It's a usable line as well. Yeah. Who's upside the dock? Oh. Yeah, awesome. Somewhere going up the top, but slow down a little bit because we're going to be coming into where we're going. Yep, thought so. Right, so throttles off. We'll get this roughly about right. Don't overshoot them. Coming in. Yeah, there's 5. Cool. Be a bigger train stopper there just in case. There's a road right on the end of it. It'd be disastrous if you hit the wrong one and straight through straight on the road. Park it up outside somebody's house. Hey love, you want a tanker? Come on now, I'm coming in. One more to go. Go. Do that on initial. Jump in there. Right, head up to the loading gantry. Let's go and fill some tanks up. Filling up tankers. Right, activate the controller. And load each tank. Let's do all of them. Let's go down and load them up, then we'll come back in there. Rush it. I'll go back down to the first one because that would be the one that's. Or is it going to let us do them all at the same time, or we just do it from the other end? Load ethanol. So what happens? Right, pump control. Switch off pump control. Each car. Oh no. Do this one first. Almost had a problem there. A lot of swinging around on this, really sorry about that. Last one. Then we'll see what happens. We're probably going to do this again, to be honest with you. I think. Nope. Done that. Switch off control on each car. With these tanks loaded, haul them back to McGarvey Yard and collect the locomotive. We'll take them back to the yard, and I think I'm picking up another set. If Bob was here, he could have helped me. As Bob's not here, and I'm all on my own, got to do it all myself, haven't I? Off, that off. 2. Right, so Welling Street. We're going all the way back to there. Street crossing, yeah. That's another photo taken, just quite cool in there. I'm going to jump back inside. Where the wipers are for this one then? Because the other ones had little valves all the way around there, didn't it? Blind, that's the blind. Oh, that's the wipers. Wow. And where's the light then? Light control, single unit to emit and isolated run. Engine start. Cool. Evidently we're starting to throw it away there, weren't we? We could have had a runaway then. Right, let's ready on the old brakes just in case. Well, whoever asked for more Oakville Subdivision, bit of Roblox rail. Hopefully you're happy with this. This is we're probably only about halfway through at the moment. We're getting close, I don't know. I think we've just gone past halfway through this. Again, we've got to make sure we get past the old junction to get back. A little bit further forward, we don't seem to be better. That uphill. It definitely is killing it, isn't it? Killing the speed big time. But then again, I've got a fair bit of weight now. The tankers are all filled with ethanol, aren't they? So it's going to be a bit of a 100 feet. Going to stop on its own accord, I think, before we get to the yep, well, it would. Right, so Victoria facility. Let's get that. Let's reverse. Just check, so Victoria facility, right, we need to change that one back that way. It's still good. Oh, Victoria facility's there. Right, okay. So, crack on then. Oh, we're at the end of now then. Halt up. Going downhill, so we won't need that. 4 to go. I wonder if we're uncoupling them, getting some more. I don't know. Oh, toggle objective markers. I bet that's one, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Not only is it taking it off there, it's taking it off the track as well. So that's not a problem. I quite like that. A little bit more immersive than seeing. Got to make sure I get it right now though, because I'm looking at distances instead of just where a marker was. So. $300 foot. Right, 200 foot. For 100 foot. There we go. I reckon at about 20-30 foot we stick the initial on. I think it's going to stop us about right then. Sure. Nice, right. For the run back to the yard, move the locomotive to the front of the cars for a better vision. Okay. So I've got to swap the cars round. Let's do it this way. Oh. Should only have to just go past that one. Yeah. And we can swap that one. Ready? Ready for it. Initial there. We just need to get past that switcher. And we're good. Switch it, and then we go back. Past, and then we've got to switch, go back on, hang on, and come back. It's yeah, it's all a bit of fun, but we're getting there. There, change that one. There. First. Actually, I should have, when I was there, I should have used the independent brake for that. Should have used my independent brake for that. With that, I think we're going to end up closing that unit down and jumping into that unit. Turn all the lights and everything off. I'll try and remember how to switch units, haven't I? There to check this end. That one's alright. Need to change that one. I know I'd have to change one of them because we come straight through, so it would have been set up wrong. Should still be on until we're ready to change. We'll get past that one there. On these trains out there, it looks so similar, but they're all slightly different inside. They're all slightly different exhaust systems. It's quite cool, really. I like good design. Still can't hear the road ones like ding 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 when you go past. I'm sure they used to have. I don't know if I've set it. No, it still wants me to go back a bit more. I hadn't gone back far enough. I was past it, it was past the junction and it was past where I needed to be. like you're being 100 foot away from where you want to be. Slow, I'm going to put brake on at about 10 or 8 foot. There we go, third loop. Couple up to the tanks. So we need to forward, all out. Oh, too low, better swap one. That one. Good. I want to. Slow this down for about 3 miles an hour to pitch up. Initial. Put it down 3. Cool. There we go, 3 miles an hour. Mile an hour, perfect. Right. Alright, so we're going back to the yard in this one. Right, so we don't need this one. Don't need the ditch one. Your headlights are bright. Okay, so how do we put our tail lights? That's all we need or into it. Look. So that'll be the ones there. I don't know what that is then. Single unit to move control from another unit at either end. Nope. Oh well, that'll do. Anyway, I'm not worried. Let's go into reverse. That off. Get a couple on that. Oh, tell you what, better do is we better. Oh, that one's good. We're moving. All good. 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 Into there. There we go. Right, so the switches are all done. and we're on our way. Right, let's power going. I need to work out how to turn on the lights on that unit from this unit. I know you can. Why am I supposed to close down in that unit and jumped in the front unit? Probably be even better. I might have to look at that in practicing me unit switching from one to the other. There we go. On 15, that'll do. One power just to on keeper. There we go. Rolling on past with his full ethanol tanks. Slight uphill now, so I think we're supposed to have changed units there. I think, to be honest with you. White wheels on the bus. Sure, we're supposed to have changed units. It's better vision. I think we're supposed to have closed down the 4107 and then jumped into this unit. We're doing all right. Bit of an uphill there, aren't we? Actually, with all that weight we've got in it now. Scenarios is to break down these yellow trailers. That might be the next scenario on from this, or the one after that. So there's only two more left to do after this one, because the very last one, Hampton Explorer, is just an exploratory. You just walk around and like. Almost too much of an overspeed then. About there. Which is the pipe's probably going to send us all over the place. Go for it. Headache. Help it. You can have another one. Not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. So I think definitely I should have switched units if you're doing this. I don't know, maybe you'll get more points for switching units. We won't see, because I've got to get silver. To get gold, I need to get over. I mean, it's 14,300 points, as I haven't got me points up there at the moment. I don't want to know, because I'll wait till the end. It'll be a bit of surprise, as soon as everybody else. So, let's have a look where we're getting to. And past this bit, yeah, and then we are way into track 5. Doing all right. I don't know if I'm going to get another video out super soon. I did one just before this on the Pennsylvania corridor, so I'll probably get these two out. And I've got a bit of work for 4 days. I might not be able to do anything after work, so I'll have to probably wait till it's a couple of days off and then we'll do another one. I've got to get back in the industry. I've got a load of recorded footage for the third one, trying to edit it in so there's not loads of waiting around, and that's going to take me a bit. I might try and do that each evening when I get home from work for a sort of half an hour. Try and get a third one out of that. I mean, the Pennsylvania corridor one, I'll be editing that one soon. Say Dirty Dirt Drive should already be up with this one. Well, would have already been up with this one because I'm videoing this one good way after it. But them two should be up, and you never know, I might actually have the Captains of Industry third one up again. And so I've done a couple of iRacing ones to get me feet back into the racing. I haven't done that for a while. And I've been dabbling in World of Tanks again. I've done World of Tanks in years. Giving that a little go because the new update for that, World of Tanks 2.0, comes out in early September, EU. So I want to get ready for that because it's got a solo mission on that. I might give that a go. I might do a bit on the old solo mission. See how we go. See if we can earn ourselves a tier 11 tank. Is that coming out? If you get all the way through the solo mission to the end, you get yourself a T11 tank, or a level 11 tank. Anyway, we're getting close. Right, that's the we're coming in there to try and find track 5. All the switches are correct. Because if they're not, we're going to derail. They're all good. That was good. Exiting 5. Yeah, we are good to go. 200 feet. Idle, we're 700 feet away. Should be coming into the right one. Yep. Initial in. Not bad, I'm happy with that. Uncoupled vehicle, low tank cars. Right, okay. Let's uncouple. Moment. So. Next cut of tanks are to be loaded over a Hobson Street facility. Okay. While the train is being propelled to the next location, be aware any further switches may need setting. That one's good. That one needs swapping. Right, okay. Needs to be in reverse for that one. out. I thought there might be something else. It did say it was. I don't know how much longer it's going to be. This is well over an hour. This one. It is about an hour and 15. I'm probably a little bit slower than what it needs to be. I've just passed an hour on this so far. We've done all our switches, haven't we? Don't worry about that one. That switching's right. That switching's right. That's there. I think we can get past that. We're in idle. Right, so cut of 10 tanks. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I thought so. Swap that to there. That's good. Needs to go straight. That one straight. Okay. Right. Forwards, bail off on that. We're going to go in and get them 10. I think then we're connecting them to them 5 there as well then. Take that off. We don't need to be going fast. Right. $5 an hour, that's quite cool. Running good. We'll use our independent brake on this one. We might actually get down to about the right speed by the time we get to it. We're down at 4. It needs to be about 3 mile an hour, 2 or 3 mile an hour. Percent on. 3, 2. Yes. That. Wait a moment. Hobson Street facility. Right, Hobson Street facility. That's going to be good. Good. Yep. 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 There. Right, okay. So we're all good in that. Reverse. Off on that. Yeah, see, I think I'm supposed to have changed that front unit now. Hey, we'll wait to see. ourselves to the end of the train again. Okay. It's only 10, was it 10 cars? I think it's a 12 total in length. Too bad. Far off neither, I don't think. Whether this is going to be the end of it or whether we got a... are we coming into a single... I suppose I could go through and then down. Perhaps I'm going to go and get the other 5 and add them on. May be the case. Oh, thought I'd squeezed under the bridge then. Coming in. I can't see why we're not going back for that other 5. We must be going back for that 5. There'll be no point messing around loading up that other 5 and then moving this 10 if we're not going back for that other 5. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. I think we're going to have to run down the side all the way down, get the other ones and then run them up to this, and then it'll all be hitched up with this unit at the front. Ready to go. I reckon, I'm just taking a guess. Okay, yeah. Coming in near to where we need to stop. Oh, because it might end too early. Right, uncouple vehicles. This one. Back up on top here. Right, Hobbs Street facility. So, yeah, so I'm going through to there. It's 1, fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, right, let's jump in here, back around there. So we want to carry on the same way. Stop at Hob Street's facility. Right, where are we going now then? That one there. There. There, back into there. Getting done. All red and blue cars, red and blue throughout, and dirty old ugly black pickups. No yellows, no silvers, white vans. Oh look, there's a white pickup there though. Unless we're picking these up and going back down and then picking up the other 5 once we've gone down with these, but it seems to have a long way up here. Drop them to 5. I know. UPS fans, didn't they? I wonder if there's a way I could do a picture of one of these myself. Right, here we go. Let's get past this. So he must be going back then because he wants to stop it. Because if we're going to the other one, we're going to carry straight on through, won't we? So we've got to be stopping here to go back and hitch up to them. All cars. Right, let's swap that one in like that. Straight on. Right, okay. So let's get that thing off. Right. gonna do. Gonna be coupled straight up, isn't it? 3 more now. Perfect. Hobson Street. Right, so back to there. That one's alright. Right. There. Okay. There, bail off. We're now sitting at the front where we should be. Window. Idle, we haven't got to go that far, have we? Literally just going down just for them trees, I reckon. Back to the automatic brake, the independent. Then to about 100. Bit on. See what happens. 7 mile an hour, so shouldn't actually take much. No, we've got 10 carriages. Just to stop. Yeah, the initial picture. Feels it. Just before this junction, isn't it? Street facility, right? Okay. Now where are we going? So we're going back again. Ah, right. Swap that to that one. Right, we're going into there, so we're. First, it's that. To the back of the train. All up the back of the train. Go. Get it up to about 14 and then we'll cut it off because it's level. Go into idle. Yeah, it's not yet. Yeah, let's see what's there. It is a nice snaky S. Cool. Right. So that. Just get another picture of that. I liked that. Right, so we're off on that. To back end. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Get an initial in on that. Oh wow, is this a 10? This is a 10. Wow, I'm getting these filled up. Jesus, this is going to be fun doing all of these. This is, yeah. Should be able to get this stopped reasonably easy actually, because we're 3 mile an hour. Normally an initial will put it up quite quick. Don't give you a lot of overrun on this one, do they? All the other ones seem to have a bit more overrun on them. So I don't, yeah, anywhere. Yes, like that. Really? I can't get any. Wow. All right. Don't know where I'm going to be able to get up on those, but we'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Right. So let's. These are released. One and one an initial reduction. Him in neutral at the moment. The gantry then. Yeah. Bed controls to load. Each tank, yeah, right, okay. Or if this is a bit jumpy all over the place. Hey, you get that in the right place. The right place to get that on as well then. How many more? Right, wait for the ethanol to finish loading, and then we can take them all up again. And I think we take these 10 down. We got let's jump to the other 5, I reckon. 5 went one way and 10 went the other. It all seems to be sure all pump controls are deactivated. People got in the way there. Done that one. That one. One. Halfway done. Two left. We get in there. Come on. Yeah. Last one. Let's see what he wants us to do. Right, return to the locomotive. So, got this way. Oh, yeah, that's where I've come out. Right, now we need to go back to the yard. Going to that one there. So, that one should be good because that's straight out there. That one's straight. That one should be good. None of these should have changed. Yep. There. Straight. So 4. Yep, that'll do. Right, so forward. Release. Did about 3 on that. So we've got a fair way to go. I'll put my hitch lights and step lights back on again because we're back up front again. In a way, nice. And making our way back. That's a shiny lake. Down here. Right. Car coming out of the loader. Open the windows again. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Hit the wrong key. So busy jumping into and fro and having them in forward and reverse that getting me keys mixed around. We're all good now. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have changed ends, but yeah, mate, I'm back where I should be, so perhaps you don't. How do you get these? You want these lights on when that's leading? I might have to look into that. I don't think you can turn them on from that. On the hill, 7%. I said we were dropping them, I'm going to go forward, I'm going to pick the other 5 up, pull forward and then bring them on, hitch them up, so you've got 15 of those to go wherever they're going. There's enough room there to get them 5 in. I reckon then we're going to pull forward, get them 5 and then on the front of that. I reckon we'll end up with 15 tanker train. I reckon that's what it's going to be. Well over what they've said, hour and 15 minutes. I'm on nearly an hour and 40, but then I think I've got to cut a little bit, like to stop for a bit. It wasn't that much. Oh well, I'm still enjoying this. A little bit more complex. It was a 5, so no. Level, officially in. There we go. Going in. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, because there's 2 there. Yeah, we'll drop that one, so should go the first one here. Stopping the end of the 3rd carriage. Let's see how we do. side or on the level. Michelin, let's get her down to about 10. Go. One task for the day is to assemble the cars into a train ready for shipping. Right, okay. So I need to unhitch to this end and then yeah, go to that. Right, let's there, jump into there. What's that? It's right here, because this one. Right, so go. Yeah, so we've just got to pick these 5 up. Then pull forward, swap them and put back in. Getting there, getting used to this now. Been a while, but we're getting used to it now. That off. Fast. About a mile an hour. More. 3, cool. There we go. Nice. Forwards. Off. Good. That's good. To go a little bit further forward this time. A little bit further forward this time. into that one. Reverse. All off. Straight into that one. Yep. We're doing it. We're doing it. Idle at 6, that's ideal. And just pull that in as we're going. I know it says 15, but you don't want to be 15 when you're shunting around. I think I'm sure it says coupling is about 3 mile an hour. 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there. So I was trying to aim for 3. Right, we're coming in. We're getting close. Initially. Go 4, 3. Keep it at 2. I want to drop to 1 because it would just there we go. Hold over to porter cabin to finish. Right. It's it. Door. Port cabin. Take this port cabin here then. Yep. Right, there we go. So, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overspeeds, but only small. We did get a goal, 19,000, so we did well over what we needed. I think we're about 400 over, I think, something like that. Anyway, still not leveled up, but we're getting close. Level 8 of Oakville and level 7 on the GP9. That's quite cool. So, accuracy, they don't do any accuracy on it, but times are there. A lot of messing around, a lot of up and down in that. So I hope you enjoyed that one. That one's definitely a lot longer than they predicted. I think hour and 15 they predict for it. I think I've taken probably a good hour and a half, if not probably a little bit longer. So I'm probably about 15 to 20 minutes longer than what they have done. But anyway, I enjoyed that. It was oh look, Tom say 146. So yeah, it was about half an hour over then. Good half an hour over. Distance 11 mile. Distance walked. Oh, we did a fair bit of walking. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. We've got, I think there's another 2 more scenarios on this one, Oakville Subdivision. But I might try and jump in one of the ones with the really long trains and see if I can get the grips of these brakes on that. See if they now I've got a bit more knowledge on the brakes. See if I can do those and jump in one on the sand patch or one of those ones. I can't remember what the other one's called. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Till next time. We'll see you again for either trains, cars, or yeah, whatever else I'm gonna try. So Until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.